like emojis floating to the top of your screen. These are the best of my lives on Facebook. My lives on Facebook.
Big exciting news in Beyond Obedience front. I have internet. What? Yes. But I wanted to talk about this because quite often people don't think about their on-leash relationship. They don't think about the fact that your on-leash relationship, when you strap a leash to your dog to take them for a walk, that should be communication. There's no one piece of equipment, no one size fits all piece of equipment for all the training out there and all the different dogs that you can get. So you need to kind of be open-minded with this. The topic of dog training equipment is incredibly polarized. Oh my gosh, if you want to start a fight with someone, tell them that they're using the wrong equipment. I mean, that's a surefire way to get people angry with you on a dog training forum. But it's silly if you think about it. As I say, 18 dogs, all of them are trained differently. Now, I'm going to point this out because someone called me out on it. And I'm going to come right out and tell you that, yes, it's true. Apollo, come here, bud. Come here for a second. Hey. What's he doing? There he is. Come here. Come here. Sit. Shit. There it is. So this man here, he is actually wearing an e-collar. I know, e-collar. Controversial, isn't it? Yeah, he's so hard done by, though. Look at him. He's so hard done by. But he's wearing an e-collar, and I will say out of my 18 dogs, he is the only one that wears an e-collar. 18. 1 out of 18 of my dogs wear an e-collar. And someone called me out on it. They're like, your dog is on an e-collar. And, and you're right, he is. But here's the beauty of that e-collar. This dog was trained correctly, right? I went out, I opened up my mind to the concept of e-collars. I went out, I was specifically trained. I paid $3,500 US to go to a course to learn how to train this dog properly on an e-collar. And here's the thing. This tool does whisper to my dog. And I have not had to touch the button on that collar in 2 years. 2 years. I have not. That's how effective that collar is. That's how quiet and beautiful the communication can be. Now, don't get me wrong. Any piece of equipment can be used inappropriately. Any piece of equipment can be used to harm a dog. Any piece of equipment can be used wrong, right? That's the beauty of it and the hardship of it. So, yeah, he's on e-collar. Mostly because, and I'm going to be flat out honest with you, the reason why that dog is on e-collar is because that dog will kill things and has killed things. That's right. This dog will can kill a cat. He will kill rabbits. He will kill squirrels. He tried to kill my pig. He broke out of his crate, literally broke through a crate and ate through a 2x4 to try to get to my pig. I mean, that's who he is. He's a pit bull greyhound mix, you guys. That's who he is. So I would love to tell you that I am so influential in this dog's life that I have the ability to stop his insane prey drive if we're out in the woods and I come across deer. But I am not that egotistical. Right? I am never that egotistical to be like, I'm better than that. I'm not. I work really hard with him. I've got a great relationship with this dog. This dog loves hanging out with me. I've done all of the FOR framework, his leadership and relevance and fulfillment. We do awesome stuff. He'd do anything for me. He loves hanging out with me, but I am not a fool. If a deer or a rabbit or anything comes out in this forest, me going, come, isn't going to help me. And that's what the collar's for. right? The collar is just there as a way for me to be able to say, hey, just so you know, you got to come back. You can't chase that deer. You can't chase that rabbit. You can't kill that barn cat, right? Come on, dude. Let's go. Right? So there you go. So the e-collar allows me to whisper to that dog. I use slip collars on a lot of them. I have just flat collars on some of my noofs. I have a lot of different training equipment, and I've used them all. Some of them I've used at different stages in their life. But it's important that you think of it as a way to communicate, instead of a way of restricting the dog. One thing I do love about that e-collar is it gives this dog the ability to do that stuff. Where is he? He's up the hill. Polo, come on. It allows him this freedom, this amazing life where he gets to run around in the woods and be awesome and athletic and everything that he is meant to be. And it gives me the peace of mind to know that if something were to happen, I have the ability to get this dog back when I need to. But again, I'm going to point out one more time, out of 18 of my dogs, he's the only one that wears them. All of my dogs are different. They don't need the same equipment. So, equipment choice is part of the discussion in my Wow Your Walk program. If you haven't heard about my program, it's called Wow Your Walk. It literally is taking the training aspect out of it. We're not teaching your dogs how to walk on leash. We're not teaching them a heel command. We're actually teaching you, the human, how to be awesome with your dog. And part of that program is we're talking about being able to have fingertip control, fingertip communication, be able to utilize your equipment in the right way so that you can softly speak to your dog, so that your walk with your dog isn't a constant struggle. It's like going for a walk with a friend. That's what it should feel like, right? When I go for a walk with my dogs, it feels like I'm out in the woods with my friend, right? I'm out on the beach with my 3 friends and we're just having a lovely time together. We're experiencing it together. I'm not pulling on the leash or yanking or chucking or, doing all of that stuff. And if you were at the beach with me on January 1st, it was hella busy there because it was a gorgeous day. There were dogs everywhere. People were throwing stuff in the ocean. There was a golden retriever that was dunking his head in the water. It was crazy. It's crazy fun. But my dogs were like, I don't really care about all of that. I'm just having a nice experience, a joyful time with you, Tracy. And isn't that amazing? Isn't that what we want? Yes, it is. So there you go. That is part of the program. You want to learn how to effectively communicate with your dog on leash, to have a walk with a friend instead of a frustrating walk where your dog just pulls you down the street. You should check out my program. It's called Wow Your Walk. Wow Your Walk. It's a full program. It's a lot of fun. We're going to be doing some stuff afterwards. There's going to be some giveaways and all sorts of stuff. It's going to be awesome. You're going to love it. I hope that everybody is having a fantastic day. Get out there today. Have some fun with your dog. Wow Your Walk, my friends. Wow Your Walk. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hi, Ruth. Hi, Amanda. Technically, I just tied their leashes to them, so they're still on leash.